Hello! Merry meet, everybody. Sorry, I just got a text. ADD. You are watching Witches of the Moon. Welcome to season 3. I'm very excited. This is my second season with y'all. I'm your Saturday host, Desert Siren. Call me Melody, call me Mel, whatever. As far as what I've been up to, same stuff like always. If you follow my regular personal YouTube channel, I did Vedas, which is vlog every day in August. So if you go over there, I'll put the little link below. You'll see what I did all the month of August. So it's pretty much my life. Very boring. Dealing with the kids, the hubs, the household, work. You know, same old, same old. I am taking a few classes online classes and some personal one-on-one classes with some curanderas here in town. And other than that, though, that's pretty much it. So we shall get on to our topic for this week. Oh, and I hope you really enjoy my sub-host that I picked. She's adorable, and I just love her to pieces, and I'm sure you all will like her as well. So, during the week, you've probably heard all different types of protection magic. That's what we're talking about. I've already gotten ideas and tips. So, I'm just going to tell you a few of the little things that I do that, they're so easy and small that you wouldn't think it's a form of magic, but it is. Okay. One of the things, when I go and visit a few family members on the reservation, you'll always see a smudge pot almost nearly by the entry of the front door. And I do it two ways, you know, depending on your occupation. If you're in a job where you might be in harm's way, you would definitely want to smudge yourself as a form. You know, a lot of people do it as cleansing and blessing and whatnot, but you can also smudge yourself as a form of protection. You know, you feel like you have that layer to protect you as you go out to your day. Now it's the same thing when you come home. You want to smudge yourself before you walk any further into your home, because you don't want anybody's negativity or anything that you might have encountered during your day latching onto you and going home with you, like invading your home. So you would want to just smudge yourself almost immediately right when you walk in the door. You know, set down your purse or jacket or umbrella or whatever it is you guys are holding, backpack, merce. You know, and just real quickly, you know, it doesn't have to be involved. It doesn't have to be all woo, drawn out or anything. It takes about a minute or two, maybe 3 if you want to be a little thorough, you know. One of the things my oldest is, she would buy the sage incense sticks, and you know, she was a teenager. She had to get up way early already because she was in band, so we had to get up like at 5. So for her to wake up 5 minutes earlier to smudge herself was just not happening. So what she would do is she would light the sage incense sticks and turn it on in the bathroom is where she got ready, and she would turn it on. She would light it. She would leave it on, so as she got ready for her day, she had that form of protection. And one of the things I teach my girls is visualize yourself kind of like in a protective bubble. You know, just visualize a ray of light coming down. Once it hits your head, it forms like a shield. I teach them to do that if they're in uncomfortable situations, or if they're feeling nervous or anxiety. It's a good thing to use if your kids suffer from nightmares, or if they're just afraid to be in the room alone. If you get them to practice it, it actually does work over time. Another thing that I always do is I'll get dragon's blood oil, and I'll write the protection rune on me, either on my forehead, the back of my neck, or over my heart. Sometimes all three, depending on my mind status, you know, because I am not a morning person. So sometimes I can't remember anything, so, you know, I'm just happy where I'm like, But to me, that will protect me throughout my day. Those are just a few little hints and tips that you can do. So, because a lot of people get nervous and think that magic has to be so involved and hard. Yes, you know, if you're going into a situation where you're gonna maybe do some banishing or encounter something that might really affect you, you know, yeah, the protection magic will be more involved. You're gonna have to use more steps. Who was it? There's always, you know, casting your circle when you're gonna do ritual or spells or anything. It's so no one will invade your space. No negative energy will come into your space. Another thing I like to do is when I do spirit board work with the pendulum or with the eye, whatever, is I like to call my deities and or my form of protectors. I don't like to say angels, but my protectors, my spiritual guides, I will call them to come and sit with me and be my protectors at my table, so that way nothing mischievous gets in when I'm doing spirit board. That's another form of protection. So, you know, some people, I do too, you know, you can even do protection magic when you're in your car, so that way you're not in any serious accidents, or, you know, there's just so, you know, I could sit here for eternity and talk about all the types and forms of protection magic and what you can do protection magic for. You can do it for your pets, for your children, your family. You know, on this channel we've gone over mojo bags, sachets, spell bottles, whatnot. You know, you can utilize all those in the form of protection. My grandmother used to always make us teeny tiny little sachets and stick them somewhere on us, because she just felt that was her form of protecting her grandchildren. So yeah, you know, it can be involved. You know, you can use it just about anywhere or for anything that you can think of. Like I said, there's different steps, different items, ingredients, things you can use. If you're watching me, obviously you have access to the web. There's so much information out there that you can look up as far as what kind of herbs are good for protection, what kind of oils are good for protection, what kind of incense, you know, if you want to do sigil magic, you could do sigils for protection, etc., 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 etc. So, okay, that's my little spew on protection magic. And I just want to say thank you for coming back for season 3, and I hope all of you enjoy the new topics coming up. And thank you so much for watching. And like I said, you can head over to my personal YouTube channel and you can kind of see what my life is like, what I've been doing. And of course, Witches of the Moon and me personally are all on Facebook. There's all our links for everything on the channel page. So thanks for watching, guys. Until next week, bye bye and blessed be.